Hey, big head.
Already.
She ain't out yet.
I think she probably got something coming. But she been stuck the past 2 days.
Okay. Hey, Paris. How you doing, girl? How you doing? Hey. What you doing, baby? He's so jealous. He want me to play with him so bad. You see that? I'm talking to Paris. This is Paris. Yeah, Papa. Hey, Paris. Hey, Paris. Hey. Paris. Look at your face. You see anything? That's your nose, good. Okay. Look at that thing on your nose. What's it doing? Oh, I'm doing something. You doing good. Come on, man. Come on, man. I made daycare cook for us. Okay, good. Ham, you know, I don't eat pork. I tell Joyce, oh no, I don't eat pork. Ham, macaroni and cheese, and potato salad. And then they fix gumbo. And this one needed. Put it in the freezer. That way anybody eat it.
This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. On the ground, it's Udo. It's a strong stiff arm. We tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's cold. But why are we not putting something too hard to get?
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Udo. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. He finds some space. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Touchdown, Sun Devils. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
And the point after is right
Yeah,
now.
Bobby.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Some purple pacifier.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Looking downfield, it's Watson. Aggressive call on the opening play. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I, over the years, have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Boy, some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
The Hokies line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to chuck it again. Close to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Right down after the catch, but the game moves the ball to the 30. Three guys up front, lined up. It's 1st down. Wants to throw it. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, what a grab. Tackle was made, but the game sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the 1st down in the process.
The Hokies hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal.
That's on her. She's still one of them 20 babies.
1st and goal, handoff.
She's still one of them 20 babies.
Touchdown, Hokies. They begin to
I don't know what they decided on.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. penalty is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22.
Huh? What?
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's second down here.
See all the way back.
Looking to throw here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
In the red area, it's Udo. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
And the Sun Devils will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
See this too.
First play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun.
You said what?
The middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Give credit to the front seven of that.
I ain't seen that. You probably talking about the 2-year-old.
And getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Or the 3-year-old. Huh? Yeah.
So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. It's a short return. They make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this
defense coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Moss. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, ASU.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
BAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. We're sort of trying to make something happen. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Ball handed off. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Throwing off play action. Down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Looking downfield, it's Watson. With the catch, it's Green. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Hokies will line up to kick it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. Touchdown, Arizona State. A special teams lightning strike here in the national championship game. What a moment. Punt return for a touchdown here in the national championship game.
Boy, his vision and focus were locked in. I mean, you're right. He's thinking, I'm in the national championship game. It's time for me to make a play and put my stamp on this game, and he did that right there.
Virginia Tech, 7.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back to throw. It's Watson. Looking for his big tight end. He was wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, Great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. Was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick throw over the middle. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. And the Hokies will come to the line to run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. The Hokies are going to cash in here in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. It's 3rd down for the offense. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more.
It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Sun Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught by the receiver. And the defense brings him down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
And now the first snap in the red zone in this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun formation here on third down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And that one straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick it off to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Fires quickly to the left. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Dropping back, it's Watson. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
He's running out of time here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it down at the 25.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Hokies are going to keep this drive moving. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Watson. Moves out of the pocket. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught behind the line. It's Green. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And it's good, right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Virginia 10, 17.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Well, back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
It's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. You've got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
Here he goes. Now the 40. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21, Virginia 10, 17.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Watson. Hit as he throws it deep. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Close to the tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And this pass is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Hokies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Third down play here out of the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the handoff. Bites off a defender. He's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him to a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They bring him down right at the 20. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, ASU. This offense cannot be stopped. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with your lead quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To the air, it's Watson. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Hokies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. He's got a receiver wide open here. They make the stop, but it's a big play with 31.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, but I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Looking to throw it again. That's reeled in. It's Stewart. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Hokies with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Arizona State.
And the Hokies looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Point after, not quite through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
24.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Oh, my, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Virginia Tech, 24.
Bringing it out, it's Williams. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Back to pass. It's Watson. And he's hit just before the throw. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you.
And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. It's a great throw by the junior QB, not afraid to air it out.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
And it falls incomplete.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball. Almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Defense is coming after him. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. The pass rush closing in. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter. On a 4th down play, they step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Fighting off the defender. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Direct snap. He's got room to run. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Defense ready for the Wildcat. This is a short game. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Important second down play coming up. Pounding away with the run game. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking for a deep completion. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Scanning the field, it's Watson. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Fires it to the wideout. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying for a fourth down completion. Lets it go quickly. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
On first down, it's play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The sack on first down, it's second down. A play action, looking to throw. On the move now. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up the first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he has delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
And the Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Over the middle, it's Moss. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. We're going to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Here comes the fourth down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And the point after is good.
52, Virginia Tech, 24.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To throw, it's Watson bringing pressure. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion.